Yo, we're filming. Go on back in our studio.
Weekend Watchers!
So this is not necessarily a Valentine's take, but this is something to watch while it's Valentine's. Got some Weekend Watchers hot takes for you. First show that I really like, Zatima, okay? Yo, don't give me that look, producer. Don't give me that look. I like this show. I don't really care for the producer and, you know, the TV show mill that he's got going, but like, yo, Zatima was actually one of the really good shows, aside from watching Sisters, which is really good, but it is a spin-off of Sisters, by the way, if you haven't caught on. This one features Fatima and Zach. It took me about 6 shows to actually realize what Zatima was, by the way. It's Zach plus Fatima. But I figured it out. It's a good show to watch for the weekend. There's only 1 season of it, but go ahead and give it a watch. Gangs of London. I wasn't expecting this show to blow my brain, but this show right here, oh my God. Yo, apart from the fact that it involves Irish mob, Armenian, Mossad, some other kind of gangs, this show was insane. There's 2 seasons of it. Go and check it out. Maybe a little bit longer than a weekend watch, but definitely a show to go and check, all right? Random Acts of Flyness. Now, nobody don't know about this show. This show right here, Random Acts of Flyness, I think I caught it while I was like half asleep. That's like probably the worst way to watch it, but it's very trippy. So I don't know, I've never taken acid, I don't know. But if you've ever done such psychedelics, this is the show for you. First season wasn't so strung together. I think that's why I kind of forgot about it. But then when I caught the second season, which really started to tie together this couple and their journey together, going in the past and the present, it's also dealing on some metaphysics and some all kind of like unusual stuff. Random Acts of Flyness, remember I told you, good show, go give it a watch. Stab That Cake, you heard me, I said it. I didn't know I was gonna enjoy this show. I hooked the producer into this show though. He was watching like a crazy man. We were both invested, and it's easy to get invested into the contenders that are baking these cakes, trying to make it look like products. And then you have a next set of participants that are supposed to come in and actually find it, because they put it in a grocery aisle, and then you're supposed to find it, and if you find it, you stab it. Pretty interesting show. I suggest you go and watch that. Come on, this should be obvious. Superman and Lois. It's them having passed all the other versions of their origin stories. It's them now with twins, and they had to move back to Smallville. I'm not going to tell you who, but somebody gets superpowers, and they all got to deal with that stuff. But 3rd season's coming out now, but there's 2 seasons to watch, so go ahead and check it out.
Weekend Watchers!
You dropped acid, producer? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. He hasn't. You're watching TV. It's not necessarily Valentine's Day or your birthday or any other day, but these are just hot shows to watch for the weekend. Let's go.